Yes, let's do it.
After a close encounter with Amon, Korra took a leave of absence from Tarlok's task force.
To date. Chapter 6, and the winner is...
You're listening to The Music Hour, brought to you by Cabbage Corp, Republic City's trusted name in technology
Cabbage
for over 50
Corp.
years.
Are they implying that Cabbage Guy started a business? If so, that's awesome. I should have put cabbage instead of you.
Good morning, citizens of Republic City.
Yeah, remember Amon?
This is
Remember that?
Amon. Cancel the finals, or else there will be severe consequences.
What a weird thing for someone to target. Wouldn't that turn some non-benders away from him as well? Because it's sports, like, people like sports, no? It almost seems like Amon is salty about being left out of the last episode. He's like, oh, you think you can just focus on romance and pro-bending? No, pro-bending is cancelled.
But as far as I'm concerned, we need to shut the arena down.
Tarlok, there's no way you're backing down from Amon, right?
Tenzin and I agree for once.
Tarlok. I'm on to you, Tarlok. Maybe it's a red herring. What do you think, Sweater Lord?
Right now, the arena is the one place where benders and non-benders gather together in peace.
If you close the arena, you let Amon win.
Exactly what she said.
Our decision has been made.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I feel like Amon should just be laughed out of the room for this. He is the one creating this evil. The focus needs to be about how to deal with him, and the sporting arena, I think, is secondary. Maybe they could postpone the finals, have extra security. The announcement Amon made was public, so I think it maybe should just be up to the sports authority, the players, and the fans if they want to go. And then I think if the government here wants to do anything, they can beef up security. They are benders, after all.
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, it's,
I can't
Beifong.
believe I'm saying this, but I agree with the Avatar. I expected this kind of cut-and-run response from Tenzin. But the rest of you?
Wow.
Come on, show a little more backbone.
She's Toph's daughter, all right.
We must prevent the conflict between benders and non-benders from escalating into all-out war.
This is me thinking like politically here. In some ways, maybe this is an opportunity for them to turn non-benders against Amon, because the sporting thing, it's like a common ground, as either Mako or Bolin pointed out, for everyone to come together. And so by making it a point of politics, you can alienate people who might have otherwise agreed with you. I didn't have a clear decision on what they should do, but then somehow Toph's daughter convinced me. I responded much better to that argument than to Tenzin's like we must protect people at all costs argument. And I think it comes back to something that I talk about a lot, which is just principles first, results second. I think that strength is something that I'm probably going to side with, especially if it's non-aggressive strength. It's like defensive strength. By standing up, it hopefully will make that kind of thing harder to do in the future. One thing I think it might be useful to think about, though, is the fact that nobody here is at fault, really. This is Amon, creating the situation, and they're just gonna have to make the best of bad circumstances. That's all they can do.
My metal benders and I will provide extra security during the championship match.
There you go.
There's no better force to deal with the chi blockers. Our armor is impervious to their attacks.
Oh.
Are you saying that you will personally take responsibility for the safety of the spectators?
That's such a wily thing. It's like, I don't care what happens as long as I'm not blamed for it. Sadly, I think that's a very common way of thinking. For people in office, they want to make sure they get reelected. It's less about what happens and more about how they're perceived or what spin people can put on them in the situation. Even if you don't agree with her decision, I think her stepping up like this is admirable.
I am changing my vote. Who else is with me?
These other three are like, whatever they hear last, that's what they vote for.
A word, please, Lin.
I wonder what happened between them.
I know what I'm doing and the risks that come with it.
In that case, I'm going to be by your side during the match.
It's not like I've ever been able to stop you before.
Excuse me, Chief Beifong?
I just realized she was the one that Tenzin's wife stole him from. That's what happened. Her comment about I've never been able to stop you before, that was a romantic comment. No wonder. Aang's son and Toph's daughter? I'm kind of disappointed that didn't happen. That's the love triangle I want. I want the, Atla kids love triangle. That's fun.
I've known Lin since we were children. She's always been challenging.
It all makes sense now.
Is she gonna figure it out?
Beifong and you two were a couple.
What? How?
Your wife.
I'll have to have a word with her.
Korra and I are on the same page, it seems.
Anyway, Pema didn't steal me. Lin and I had been growing apart for some time. We both had different goals in life. Why am I even telling you this?
No, keep going, keep going.
See you at home, Mr. Heartbreaker.
Oh, damn. Of course, digging in.
with so much on the line, it would be nice if we could help each other out.
Like old times?
Like old times.
I don't know about that. One subtle but really nice character building thing for both Tenzin and Chief Beifong is that while they disagreed on the issues, they are the ones who showed up. Everybody else voted, other people weighed in, but only these two, as far as I can see, are actually putting themselves in harm's way, which speaks really highly of both of them. There's something to be said for skin in the game, right? Like, it's really easy to have an opinion and weigh in on something when there's nothing at stake for you, right? When other people will feel the negative impacts of your decisions. And I think this happens to be one of the biggest problems with leadership, especially when it comes to governing large groups of people, because any major decision that affects a lot of people, like more people than you can beat, let's say, like outside of your community or, you know, your municipality, will probably not affect you, you know, like you'll probably just be in your government bubble. It also is important for advice. It's really easy to tell people what's the right choice when you don't have to live with the decisions. There's an extra something when somebody lives and dies by the things that they're recommending. It's very easy to want another group to make sacrifices for you, you know? I think one of the challenges for anybody living in society is trying to tease out who is genuine and who is trying to use issues to gain a voice or a political platform or something, or some personal benefit that doesn't apply to the issue directly or the people who are affected by them. That's one of the reasons we admire stories of like leaders who rode out into battle on their horses, you know? It's like, it's that kind of thing that shows us that these people are legit. People who believe in this enough to sacrifice for it. And so you can place a little more faith in them than people who are maybe just trying to step on you or use your problem as a way to gain leverage or power for themselves, maybe at your expense.
Ferrets, serve up a surprising bowl of Smackdown soup.
Smackdown soup.
You're gonna do great. I believe in you.
You got this, Pabu. Whoa, now that's an entrance.
They got nothing on us, buddy. Anybody can howl. Whatever.
Tano gets a little too worked up and unleashes a deluge on Bolin that will certainly elicit a foul. Or apparently not.
Oh, unnecessary roughness. Come on, ref. Yeah.
Ming trips up Mako with another dirty trick.
What are they, cheating? Are they paying off the refs?
And the wolf bats smell blood.
This is like a really... Whoa, God. What was that?
Looks like Tano snuck in an illegal icing move.
Once is an accident, 3 times, no.
It's a knockout! The Wolfbats win the championship for the 4th year in a... Hold on a second, folks.
Would she grab onto the edge?
Scratch that. The Ferrets are still alive, but
wow.
just barely.
They've been paid off. It's the only explanation.
Seems likely.
If the Wolfbats are gonna fight dirty, then so should we.
No, we can't. The refs have it out for us.
Right.
If we're gonna win...
Also ethics. Nice boxing maneuver there. Jab, uppercut. All right.
I can't believe your sweet-tempered father was reincarnated into that girl.
You two might get along if you would only give her a chance.
They will get along really well. They're going to be allies. And it's not because they have a similar personality. It's because in this world of committee decisions and political maneuvering, one of Korra's biggest challenges is going to be able to figure out who people are and what they really want. She's dealing with a different kind of power here than she trained, right? She trained physical power, avatar power. The world is different. Power is a little bit more of a people game, so she will have to learn to navigate that. What I think she may learn is that even though Chief Beifong and her may disagree on a lot of things, you know who Chief Beifong is. You can lean on her, and she's not going to play games with you. In a world of transient friendships, that's going to be a beacon of hope for someone who feels a little bit confused about who her allies are.
It looks like Tano and Ming are up to more shenanigans.
What in the world?
Oh, this has gone too far. That water had rocks in it. Knockout!
They lost? Oh, here we go. At least they were nice enough to wait for the match to be over. Tenzin's distracted, look at him. Watch out. Oh, damn, they got him. Get out of the water. No. Oh, God.
There appear to be masked members of the audience wielding strange devices on their hands.
Uh-oh.
One of them is in the booth with me right now, folks, and I believe he is about to electrocute me. I am currently wetting my pants.
Give this guy a raise. Oh man, is he about to lose his powers?
I'll give you everything, just please don't take my bending.
Wow. Wow. I missed it the first time when they had that little glimpse thing, but now I know it's the Atla characters. I want to see it again. They look so great, especially Toph. Oh my god, wow. I don't know who that is. There's Aang. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing. That's cool.
If any of you stand in my way, you will meet the same fate. Now, we have the numbers and the strength to create a new Republic City.
I'm a little bit confused about his motivation here. Like, what does he have to gain by doing this and by announcing his plans?
Pabu! Listen up, buddy.
Fair-minded, equalist government.
Good boy.
Modern technology has provided us with a way to even out the playing field. The revolution has begun!
Wow, he has his own airship? That's awesome. Whoa.
Great job, buddy.
I'm going after Amon.
Nice. Wow. See, all elements can fly, right? That's the secret. Oh, I guess not. Nice. Good stuff. That was awesome. I love how he's the only one who didn't get hurt. Yes, Korra and Lin, side by side. Wow. I'm loving this scene. Oh man. I feel like she's a really great tribute to Toph. Just the will, you know? I'm not giving up. Like, you think you're getting away? Get the hell out of here. And her and Korra teaming up is awesome. Oh, nothing like a good elbow to the face. Forgot bending. Oh no. Oh, she has to make a choice.
You all right?
That was great.
Fine. Looks like we lost this one.
But you gained an ally.
I played right into his hand.
He played us all. Republic City is at war.
Wow. So I really enjoyed that episode quite a bit. There's one little thing that's missing for me that maybe you guys can help clear up. I think the assumption, or the way they're telling the story, is that now there's going to be conflict between benders and non-benders. There are people like Sokka, right? Who had moments of regret that he wasn't a bender, but overall had a healthy outlook on it. I'm sure there's tons of people like that who just are where they are. For me, as a spectator of this sport, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this guy, Amon? You know, even as a non-bender, I'm like, it's not gonna make me turn on my neighbor. If anything, I feel like for a lot of people, this will discredit Amon. It's hard to make the claim that benders are the ones exerting force, especially when he's coming in there like disrupting the sporting event that I like and like knocking people out. And also, like, part of what Amon's saying is contradictory. He says he wants to make things equal by taking away bending, but he also says that technology is helping non-benders become closer to benders, so it seems like that's something that's happening anyway. I guess one thing this may have done is it may have instilled fear in people who are now afraid to oppose him. And also, if there were non-benders who were kind of on the fence about, you know, whether or not it's feasible, now they've witnessed him take away the powers of someone who's presumably very powerful. So maybe he'll gain some additional support. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see how things develop from here. Either way, I think Amon's super cool. I love that final scene. It was awesome. And that action on the roof was top notch, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sweater Lord and I look forward to seeing you for the next episode.